My name is Ryan Rodriguez. I am a junior at the Tippie College of Business here at the University of Iowa, and I am double majoring in finance and accounting. So last summer, I interned in Madison, Wisconsin at a wealth management branch of UBS, which is the United Bank of Switzerland. I'm currently working at Aegon in Cedar Rapids. Aegon is actually a multinational insurance, pension, and asset management company, and specifically I work in the commercial realty division. As a lease analyst intern, my roles are to review, process, and gain approvals for leases, contracts, commencement date agreements, pretty much any document that goes into running a commercial real estate property. I touch and review to make sure that it is meeting all of Aegon's requirements and it is a good deal for us. And one of the aspects of that is when looking at tenants to rent out space in these buildings, we need to run financial analysis on their company and the individuals. So the senior asset manager came to me sort of on accident and was like, "Hey Ryan, will you run some financial analysis on this list of tenants and give it back to me so I can, do some work on them?" I said, "Oh yeah, sure. What would you like to see?" And I used to do sort of stock analyses back at UBS. So I sort of used the same format. I contacted one of the analysts back at UBS and asked him some advice. And I made a big Excel spreadsheet. I made a giant Word document, and I wrote up and I looked through 10Ks, and I, pretty much searched through everything about these companies. And I went to one of my superiors, one of my bosses, and said, "Hey Katie, what do you think of this?" And she's like, "Oh my God, you have to be kidding me. You did so much more work than I ever did when he asked me to do this." She said, "I just wrote it down on a piece of paper and went in and talked to him." So the experience at UBS sort of prepared me to compile this professional document and to understand the different financial statements, understand the jargon that they use when writing about them, and it really prepared me to excel at this task, which now has sort of cemented me in that role and given me, like you said, a little more responsibility than I would have otherwise. I think that my internship experiences have put me ahead of the pack, I would say. It's really taught me how to operate in the business environment, how to excel in the business environment, and how to sort of position yourself intelligently in the business environment, I would say. I do plan on getting another internship next summer, hopefully in an accounting role. So I sort of want to diversify my portfolio of internships, to say. And I think that it will not only make me well-rounded, but it'll give me a lot of experience and a little more in-depth knowledge into the industries as a whole and sort of into the different business functions that these companies operate in.